special episode with Little Yachty from Teen Titans Go to the Movies!
Oh, tight on the crotch.
Man, you guys really seem to like that crossover vid about Teen Titans Go. And I really like being able to set my bills to auto pay.
With your broke ass.
So we're spinning the block.
Wait, doesn't this take money away from legitimate businesses?
Yes, and puts it in my pockets.
We know the Titans like to team up with other cartoons, but half the time they're kicking it with us in the real world. Real life people show up all the time. And while it's mostly cameos, sometimes they get full episodes dedicated to them. You know there's an episode where they bring back JFK and he decks Nixon in the face?
Bet you didn't expect to see me again, tricky dick.
And then it turns out to be Castro?
Who wants to be with Mickey when you can hang with Fidel?
Who wanna go back to Cuba after you'd have been to Disneyland?
So today, I'm taking a look at all the times the Teen Titans got real, not counting the stuff Tara Strong said.
And now another episode of Inside the Voice Actor's Mouth.
I'm your host and last minute celebrity voice role, D'Angelo Edwards. And today, I'm taking my hat off to the Teen Titans Go crossovers, Reality Edition.
cee-lo? cee-lo Green in the his house, Goody Mob, Dungeon Fam? What? Up top, cee-lo.
Who let you back here?
Now receive your instruments.
What about me, Nandi?
Hey, have a cowbell.
Oh, man.
I got a fever. And the only prescription is more cowbell.
What better to start with? In an episode about someone I've never heard of. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I am under a rock when it comes to new musicians. I didn't follow JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and my friends won't tell me who Saweetie is after I kept forgetting. I only follow Weird Al and Megan Thee Stallion, both for sexual reasons.
Total sploosh!
Actually, yeah, gotta give him the sploosh.
But in the episode Jump City Rock, the Titans joined forces with Nandi Bushell.
And their tech wizard brother, Thomas!
Wait a minute. Who are you?
Mostly Nandi, Bro's numbers aren't quite there yet. For real though, I didn't know much about her, but Nandi is super talented. Girl was rocking the skins like a pro at 10. Most kids haven't even mastered walking by then, and she's jamming with the Foo Fighters. Imagine fighting all that Foo. At just 10 years old, that's crazy. She also did a couple of commercials with Cartoon Network too. I really hope she got the episode because she did the commercials. Like, she would only do it if she got to be in Teen Titans. But getting back into it, the main plot revolves around the Joker, who hypnotizes the citizens of Jump City with his song. To fight against his evil music, the Titans joined together with Nandi and Thomas to create a super band.
I would very much like to be in the group that is the super.
This one is pretty straightforward. It's mostly just Nandi showing the Titans how to rock, leading them on a quest for magical musical instruments that can defeat the Joker.
Oh, that sounds very dangerous.
Can't we just go to the music store instead?
Yes, but this is way more rock and roll!
I feel like she actually gets most of the screen time in this one, with the Titans taking a more background role. Not that that's really a bad thing. I mean, Teen Titans Go has other crossovers where it's like that with like Beetlejuice and Freakazoid, and the Titans still manage to get a few good jokes in here and there.
My death metal persona is sure to strike fear into the hearts of villains everywhere.
Is that a spider on your costume?
A spider?
I do feel like this one was really meant for fans of Nandi, and I just learned her name today, so probably not me. Also, they go a little too hard on the band puns, like, I get it.
Oh no, we're headed straight for that Pearl Jam!
Oh, yes! But the designs for the Titans are fun, with each one representing a different kind of rock. And like I said, I'm sure kids that are fans of Nandi ate this one up. They even play an original new song.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Alright, it wasn't that one, but don't you wish it was? They even end with the group going on tour with BER. We'll be seeing them later in the vid. All in all, not a bad episode, but nothing special unless you're in the target demo. Hey, can you guys tell me who Sweetie is?
Good news, Titans! We've just hit a big milestone!
Aw, everything seems big to you, little guy.
Don't you laugh at it!
This one is for all the Snyder bros out there. Me and Zachary have a bit of a complicated relationship. On one hand, he made me sit through Sucker Punch. This episode shows the Titans celebrating their 365th episode.
Whoa! That's one episode for every day of the year!
And if you think that's a lot, this was 3 years ago. In order to get the best quality episode they can, they decide to go to Warner Bros. To get Zack to make a Snyder cut of the episode. Because nothing quite says quality like Rebel Moon. Alright, last one, I promise. I actually do like some Snyder stuff. 300 was cool. This episode thinks so too.
We are Titans!
Yeah, this episode makes fun of a lot of Snyderisms, but they do it in a loving way, I think. The edge, the slow-mo, the rain, can't forget the rain. I always love whenever episodes take place at the Warner Brothers lot too. It gives them chances to do a lot of fun stuff, like fighting with the rats underneath the studio, and showing off cameos like Patrick Wilson.
Oh, sorry, I can't let you guys in. I promised Zack I'd be his Watchman!
Will you sign my DVD of Watchmen Babies? Which of the babies is your favorite?
I think my favorite joke is when the Titans end up eating all of the food meant for the movie extras.
This wasn't extra food! This was extra food! Food for the extras!
I think I just really like when the Titans handle pop culture. It's always so on the nose that it loops back around to being funny. Like, look at all these director shoutouts. This picture of Raven and Starfire might be one of the best things they've ever done. The episode finally comes to its peak when, after finally tracking Zack down, who actually plays himself here.
I could give you the epic period piece look, or the dark and gritty style, or the post-apocalyptic cut.
Whatever you think would work best.
Yeah, man, we love your style.
Get off his dick. Ow!
He agrees to give them a Snyder cut, culminating in an epic showdown between the Titans and Darkseid. I actually thought this was just reused footage from one of the animated movies, but they actually got new animation for this. It was done by Lex and Otis, an animation studio founded by Jay Olivia, who storyboarded on a ton of Snyder movies. But, more importantly, they worked on Trece, a really cool show that flew under the radar for a lot of people. It all seems like it worked out for the Titans, until it's revealed that when he said they were getting Snyder cuts, he meant it literally. But don't worry, they can fix it in post.
Sorry, Titans. Truth is, it's just not salvageable.
I really like this one. It's mostly one joke, yeah, but I laughed a lot at it. Zack was a good sport too, and he's a fan of the show according to this article from Game Rant. They say it was very easy to convince him to do it. And where else are you gonna find an Owls of Ga'Hoole reference? They made someone's day with that one. Someone I'm afraid to meet.
Jump City ready to see some non-fancy, basic, fundamental dribbling. Man, I told my agent nobody wanted to see a man just bouncing a ball up and down.
If you're familiar with me, then you know a quick way to my heart is Scooby-Doo. Everything below my heart is for Velma, though.
Hello? Hello? Is anyone there?
I love you.
The Cruel Giggling Ghoul is a parody of the new Scooby-Doo movies, where every episode had the gang teaming up with Don Knotts and several other less important celebrities. Is it just me, or do I bring up the new Scooby-Doo movies more than the average YouTuber? While the Titans fulfill the role of Mystery Inc., the guest star's role is filled by my man Bron Bron. He even shows up in the intro and does a little dance, it's so cute. The main plot follows the team as they investigate why the local amusement park seems abandoned, all while running from the two-headed ghoul. I like this one. I love seeing the Titans take on the roles of the Scooby Gang. Like, Starfire is old school Daphne and keeps getting into accidents.
The exit is in 1 mile. Ah, classic Starfire. No one gets into accidents like you.
And Cyborg keeps talking like Shaggy for no reason.
Let's split up and look for clues.
Like, no way! We split up, and that makes us easy pickings!
Why are you talking like that?
At least with Raven, they explained that she just lost her contacts, but here it just looks like he had a stroke. Too bad that older Scooby-Doo's Fred wasn't that defined yet. Didn't really give Robin much to do. But LeBron is great in this. He has such a laid-back vibe to him, and every time he leaves a scene, it cracks me up.
This is getting a little too creepy for me, guys. I'm gonna go dribble over there now. Dribble, 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 dribble.
Also, look at King James demolish this Sammy. I knew my man was the GOAT, I just didn't know which kind.
Come on, man! That's too easy!
Looking at B-Boy and Psy like,
I'm not gagging.
Just like Zack Synder, LeBron's also a fan of Teen Titans Go. The only reason he even ended up in the episode is because he mentioned it in an interview, which led to the crew reaching out to him. Between the Bart he drew and his TV habits, Bron Bron might be the most human millionaire walking the earth.
Stop looking at my lemonade.
Back to the episode though. It's mostly just a lot of Scooby hijinks, disguises, chase sequences, the works. They even play a pretty catchy song during it too. That's very important. And they do all this just to find out that the monster terrorizing the park was just Batman and Commissioner Gordon trying to free up space on the bumper cars. These guys are always the best. Pretty fun episode, but now LeBron has better things to do as the new face of multiverses. Yeah!
It is the difficult topic, but Robin does not have the superpowers.
I do too have superpowers! I can do this!
Oh, a backflip. That's cool, man.
Alright, time for a music episode where I actually know who they're talking about. Don't Press Play has the Titans teaming up with De La Soul. Okay, who is this show for? The babies drooling through Coco Melon, or the dudes with back pain that left after Squirrel Boy? They gotta pick a lane eventually. De La Soul is one of the most important names in hip-hop. I do love hip-hop, even if I'm not as well versed as my friends, so seeing this was an episode was nuts. De La Soul used to go crazy at the roller rink. Loved him in the Gorillas too. As for the episode itself, it's probably the best one I've covered so far. The crew get an alert about someone being attacked, and it turns out to be one of their favorite bands.
De La Soul is one of the greatest hip-hop groups of all time, Star.
These be legends, yo.
Their importance to hip-hop music and the culture cannot be overstated.
De La Soul is fighting against a monster that's after their music, and together with the Titans, they fight to get it back. This episode shows so much love to De La Soul. Not only is the thing just littered with references to their albums,
The stakes is so high, yo.
and careers as musicians, even down to the day the episode premiered being the address of their label, but they're just so respectful of the artists themselves. My buddy Tariq mentioned this in his video about hip-hop and animation, which you should check out by the way, that it's so rare to see a rapper in a cartoon that's not washed up or meant to be scary. It's just De La Soul having fun and actually sounding like themselves.
We are more than qualified to help you.
Word? You sure? Ooh, Wonder Woman is bad with that lasso, B.
Like, I swear, they must have gone in and tweaked the script themselves. No way the writers made them talk like this. They're really cool, too. I like their music-based powers a lot. It feels like they put some thought into this.
Don't worry, we got this. Layla, activate.
Balloon Mind State!
The episode might also be the best first look into how IPs and royalties work as a musician. And with the fight that De La Soul was going through with their label at the time, it's so cool that they were able to make an episode like this. Like, they are literally fighting for their music in this episode. It's not subtle. It's even called Don't Press Play because De La Soul didn't want their fans to play their stuff while they were getting screwed. Again, go watch Tariq's vid, he goes into more detail. I swear, some kid out there is gonna one day negotiate a better contract for himself because he watched Teen Titans Go. Kids are gonna learn a lot from this thing. They teach you everything from getting health insurance to buying a used car. They got Hank Hill up in the writer's room, I swear. Overall, this is a love letter to both De La Soul and hip-hop as a whole. And it came from Teen Titans Go of all places. Sorry for that last word not rhyming, I didn't realize I did that. Gonna have to put Teen Titans Go in the same category of shows that are blacker than you think. Right up there with American Dad.
Francine! How? Thank you once again, hip-hop.
Guess what? You two are about to become stars of your own animated episode.
That's fine. I'm not really interested in anything.
You know, I don't care.
Just like Zuckerberg being stupid, this episode gets really meta.
I once met a dog.
No, Beast Boy. Meta means... Ugh, never mind.
Teen Titans Go has never been shy to peek behind the curtain, but this one really gets out there. After discovering that they are slowly disappearing, they make a desperate attempt to escape their fate by going into our world. It's like the Smurfs, but better. Or like Roger Rabbit, but worse. We get to see all the people that make Teen Titans Go happen, and I mean all of them.
You got Peggy and Luke. Here you got Prez. Over there, that's Eric, Jerry, Chuck. You got Battle, Pablo, Marina, and
Man, they gotta be the bravest crew on TV. They make Teen Titans Go and they just gave out their real names? Jokes aside, it's really cool seeing all the people behind the show. I even recognize a few of them, like Chris Battle, who did a lot of designs for Dexter and Powerpuff. This also serves as one of those baby's first look into the animation industry episodes, showing off all the different roles and jobs in the business. There are even some cameos I didn't expect. Everyone f***ing run, that guy made Puffy Amiyumi! Things really heat up when the Titans meet some very important guys. Them. It's so fun seeing the Titans interact with their voice actors.
Check it out. Me, you. Me, you. I'm Scott. Titans, go!
It leads to some pretty good moments. It's always crazy how much they all just kinda sound like themselves. None of them are doing a voice. The closest is like Starfire. I love how they show how terminally online Greg and Tara are though.
Greg, Tara!
Tara, how do I look?
You look good.
My hair looks fresh today.
You look cute.
Will you stop that?
Apparently this is a reference to Fondle Fridays, where Tara and Greg take selfies together. Man, they are not beating those allegations.
They start fucking, it was gross.
I hang out with Tariq too much. I know for a fact Tara can't stop posting pictures of her characters. I wonder why she never posted this one though. After the Titans have a chat with them, they go off to find the creators of the show, Michael Jelnick and Aaron Hovarth, even meeting Michael's dad and Aaron's son. I love that they just voice themselves here. The son's audio sounds crazy.
Yo, where's your dad at? He's pooping.
But sadly, they have no luck finding them, slowly accepting the fact that they are just cartoons before fading away. Luckily though, right before that, they managed to find the boys, stuffing their face with bread.
You're Aaron Horvath!
Oh, good. The Titans are here.
And you're Michael Jellinek!
Jellinek.
This isn't their first appearance in the show before, but this is their first real starring role, and they are burnt out. They're sick of all the crunch and demands, and they just want to relax. So the Titans take over making the episode. Goes about as well as you'd think.
Ah! Veggie lunch, lunch. My cholesterol. I sure enjoyed our veggie lunch. I hope this helps lower my
yeah, it's not the best. But just when all hope is lost, Michael and Aaron pull themselves together and manage to make a new episode. And by that, I mean they realized they still had to eat. I had a pretty good time with this one. Getting to see all the crew and voice actors behind the show was fun, and they make fun of the show a lot. From the way it's written, to how fans of the old show feel about it, down to the way that it looks.
So we're gonna need to make their heads a lot bigger.
We said big!
The bigger! The bigger!
Michael and Aaron have always seemed like they never took themselves too seriously. If anything, it feels like they try and make people mad at them on purpose.
That's true. No, but I don't mean that in a little what? I don't mean that in a bad way. Did it come off as
sounded a little dismissive.
No wonder when people want to punch us in the face.
And I can respect that. The end song they do is super catchy too. Not that I'm that familiar with Teen Titans Go songs. Overall, pretty good episode. I think it was even nominated for like an Annie or an Emmy or something. But we're not quite done with the voice actors yet. The voice actors show up again in another episode, Creative Geniuses. This one has the Titans going to a Comic-Con. It has the usual jokes, smelly nerds, rare merch, and walking for hours just to get one thing. But what was really cool was seeing Marv Wolfman and George Perez.
Hold up, you're Marv Wolfman and George Perez. It's an honor to meet you guys!
Yo, Marvin George, will you sign my belly?
The writer and artist of the new Teen Titans, one of the group's best and most important comic runs. I mean, these guys created Cyborg, Starfire, and Raven. They even made Deathstroke and Nightwing, my favorite DC character. Also, for the nerds in the comments, not Dick Grayson as a whole, just him as Nightwing, calm down. Like, yeah, it's cool seeing the voice actors again, and they do form a Voltron to fight against Control Freak, and yeah, I'm a little scarred for life seeing this, but I just think it's so cool that they paid tribute to such important people in the Titans' legacy.
Super Mars and Super George! Behold the power of the pen!
You two truly are creative geniuses!
Whoa! How are you doing that?
I'm glad George got to see it before he sadly passed away in 2022. But yeah, these were pretty cool to see. A nice look behind the scenes, and a loving tribute to its predecessors.
My best bro is trapped in another world by this dragon, but there's a magic song.
A magic song?
We realize it sounds the cray-cray.
I knew it! I told you magic songs were real!
Pete's always talking about magic songs.
Don't encourage him.
Alright, last one. And it's short, but that's only because I can only say the words wow and awesome so many times. Even if you hate Teen Titans Go, there's a good chance you like The Night Begins to Shine. Originally made as a throwaway song for some stock music library, they used it as a background song in the episode Slumber Party, and the song got so popular, it spawned its own episode, and then 9 more. There's even a spin-off in the works that's never gonna come out. That's how you know you made it. But this time, I'm gonna focus on the 4-part special they did. The day the night stopped beginning to shine, it became dark even though it was the day. Is this show stupid? This one focuses on Cyborg getting trapped in the world of the song, with a massive dragon attempting to steal the power of the song for himself. The Titans must join together and find the members of the band that composed the song, B.E.R.
Bear!
B-E-R.
Yeah, bear!
No, B-E-R.
I knows how to spell bear.
And it's not just them. Accompanying them on this quest is Fall Out Boy and cee-lo Green. Couldn't get through that with a straight face, sorry. Yep, Fall Out Boy and cee-lo are tagging along. Apparently, Tara Strong met Pete Wentz on a plane and they begged to be in an episode.
That was so fresh. Fall Out Boy's killing it!
Stop that, you're white.
Seems like a lot of people in the industry just want to be on the show. Or maybe the name sounds like another show, Breaking Bad and Teen Titans Go kind of rhyme. But all of the musicians and Titans end up going to the song world, and they fight against the dragon together. And it rules. The art style of the song world has always been one of my favorite parts of the show. Just like Blue skidooing into the mural of a sketchy van, the new designs for the Titans, not to mention all the other musical artists, are also slick and cool. One of the character designers that worked on them did work on Motor City, so it kinda tracks. cee-lo turns into this 80s style cyborg bear ripped straight out of TMNT, and Fall Out Boy just turns into a Megazord. Oh yeah, who's ready to dance? The animation is some of the sickest stuff Teen Titans Go has ever done. The Titans look awesome too, and Cyborg even gets several new forms. And just to put a cherry on top, Puffy shows up as the robot Sweet. I don't think it could get any cooler. I think all the musicians had a lot of fun playing the roles, and I had a lot of fun covering these episodes. Though not all of them were as good as some of the other crossovers, at least none of them stunk, and there were even some really important ones like Don't Press Play and Creative Geniuses. I'm sure I missed a couple, but I think I'll take a break from Teen Titans Go for a while. I like the show, but I like my gray matter too. So until I come up with a third part of this weird trilogy, or the mob comes from my pancreas, let's call this one done.